Natalie had a job, a very special job there.
Really cool
really
fucking
cool job.
She hasn't talked about it yet, right?
No,
Well, we
she
can't talk about it.
Yeah.
So they ended up coming down for that and then meeting us in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and then we went on a boat.
we went
Oh
on.
no, you guys. Sorry, you had something before the boat.
Wait, what?
The car right. The
Oh,
car right before
that's
the boat.
very
yeah,
important.
yeah.
That's
I
cool.
was-
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
very,
that's
very
before
important.
I So
Tom's like, I know what I'm saying.
I know the timeline.
I know the timeline.
That's before the tiki boat, so I wasn't there with you guys for that. So.
Yeah.
All right, so in honor of them coming down and her getting the job, we wanted to do like a little celebration. We decided to rent a boat, and you know, our friend group likes to be a little bougie sometimes.
Yup.
And we were looking at like different like yachts.
Yeah.
Like we were like, I don't know.
Just
Everybody
money
was
that
like,
we should not be spending, but we're just like, you know what? We're going to celebrate.
Everybody was like, no, we got to get this one, get the bigger one, this. And I looked across the street and I saw this one. It was like tiki bomb boat.
It was a tiki charter, and it was like, it was rinkety dinkety, but at the same
so
time,
sick.
it looked like you were on a tropical island.
we looked at it and we were like, now this is us.
That
This
is our speed.
It was a type of boat that like people in Miami would never go on. They
No.
would look at it and be like, oh
Oh
God,
no, it was
no.
it was collecting
It was
dust.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing, yeah.
But it was fucking
We were like,
cool.
if we want to have a good time, that's the
That's the
boat it's
boat,
gonna
yeah.
be
It
on.
was cool.
It was a
cool
party boat.
fucking boat.
It had like palm trees.
It had a throne.
Like Poseidon's
it
chair.
had a throne.
It was. Oh my
it was
God.
just a little tiki.
It
It
was
was so
fucking
cute, but it was
awesome.
nice. It had a kitchen. We brought food on. Like it was so.
It had speakers.
Yeah.
It had a speaker.
So I looked it up. We were able to book it for that day. We had it for like 4 hours. It was fucking amazing. So we decided that we were going to drive up and get some like food and drinks for the boat. So on our way to do that, we stop at a stoplight, and my mom is next to me.
Once again, your mom just jaw dropped.
My mom
She
is just,
can't keep her eyes off.
my
this
mom's
shit.
looking at the window. She's just like, oh my God. And I like immediately I turn around because I've never heard her like fucking I've never heard her like
Oh my
fucking
God.
sound like that. I turn around, I was like, oh my God.
And then we all looked.
we all look, and this girl is giving this guy head straight up in this like fuck. It was
Little Corvette.
It was an old
small,
Corvette.
tiny 2-seater
And
Corvette.
it almost seemed like the tops were down, but the tops weren't down. It was just a car that was very open. It was like an open car that was low. So it seemed like they wanted people to see them.
Windows
Yeah.
were down.
It
Nothing was
was-
tinted. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was so in your face. This dude was just sitting back. He was like this.
Like,
He was smoking a cig.
He had like
Yeah.
he had like a blunt in his
Oh,
mouth.
that's
And-
so cool.
and
Dude, you-
they were so close where you can like almost hear the fucking sucking. You could
no,
just
like
hear
literally
the.
from here to you.
The next lane. So you're
And we were like all staring, and then he looked over like, and I was just in the window like this.
We put the
Your mom
windows
was like,
down.
roll the window down. Roll the window down.
We rolled the window down. We're just like, oh yeah, baby. And she immediately, like, he went like this. It was crazy. He went like, oh. It was almost like she just finished. Just finished. And he was just like, oh.
And we were in an SUV, so we had like an aerial view.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like we were looking at the door. We were looking inside the car.
And honestly, I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen
like
anything
I
Ever.
didn't think that like I've seen that in movies, but I didn't think that people actually fucking did that
Just
shit.
the disregard for anybody seeing it was so crazy to me.
And we're
Wow.
we were in an area where it was just like cars are everywhere. Like
yeah.
It was
Of
traffic.
course, I mean,
It was during the day.
yeah, it was during the
We're
day. And it
middle
was
of the day.
traffic. It was fucking.
That's so funny.
Nuts. But like,
So
anyways,
we saw him. Everybody freaked out. He looked up and he was just like, and then like he just like drove off, and that was it.
but it was like a little secret. If he was like, "Yo, I mean, you saw that, but chill out." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're
it's
like,
like,
okay,
oh,
cool.
cool.
It's like, yo,
You guys
cool.
seen porn before? Like,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
A couple nights
cheering him
before.
on.
Yeah.
And the girl was like, "Oh, stop."
Yeah. Again, I mean, it was funny. It was funny. We were just saying we all enjoyed that. They enjoyed it. Whatever. We go our separate
Yeah.
ways.
So we end up going the tiki boat we were talking about. We
Yeah.
end up getting the food, going to the tiki boat. We're riding out in the tiki boat, and
This is a couple hours later.
Yeah.
right.
too.
This is
A
so
few
saw him
hours
in the car,
later.
go out tiki boat, whatever. We're getting out to go like exit like the intercoastal area, and this boat comes coming up past us, and we're all like just hanging out like up there.
And we waved to every boat though.
Yeah, we were waving at every
waved
boat.
at every
Like,
boat.
hey, yeah.
And
For
we look.
people that have never been on a boat, you usually wave when you.
It's like boat courtesy. You just kind of like.
It's like Jeep courtesy.
I
Boat
was just
courtesy.
gonna say that, but
And all of a sudden,
We look over.
Vince is just like, "Hey, look, it's the dude we saw before." I'm like, haha. Wait a second.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's the same fucking dude, and we see the girl right there.
and we start howling. We're like, yeah.
We're like,
and
it's
they were,
him.
And they were laughing back, and then she realized it was the same group, and she was like,
But no, it was like it almost seemed like
something was fishy.
something was fishy. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, they just caught us.
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
It almost seemed like the girlfriend, like it almost seemed like he was like
Like
seeing
it was like a
somebody else.
side chick.
Yeah.
And like the girlfriend was on the boat or something, and she was just like. And then the dude looked over and saw us, and he was like, "Yo, that's between us. That's between us."
It was fucking nut. Like
Like,
I
they
almost felt bad. I didn't want shit to go down. Like
Right,
after-
but they were laughing. They were
Yeah.
laughing, but they were just like, oh, stop, like, stop.
But it was like him and like 6 chicks on the
Yeah,
boat,
yeah,
and like
remember-
it was like,
Yeah.
I was because remember I saw her. She put her finger to her mouth, like very aggressive, like shh.
Yeah.
And then I was just waiting for like after that, you guys told me what happened, and I was just waiting for like a little like cat fight to break out. Like, yo,
Yes, something.
what'd you do?
Yeah,
What's the
something.
tiki boat talking about? They know you
What's
apparently.
the story with the tiki?
That'd
boat,
be a
huh?
pretty
Right.
wild way to get caught, though. Like the
That would
people
be
in the car were on a
nuts.
boat a
Right.
few hours later, and
How
that's,
did we cross paths twice? That is
that
crazy.
made no fucking
You
sense
can't
that we
write that
crossed paths
shit.
like that. It made no sense.
I know. I was so
Crazy.
sad. I was
It was
in the
meant
car
to
with you
be.
guys.
meant to be.
Crazy.
But yeah, it was a really fun day. We hung out on the Tiki charter, had a good day
Nice.
until it ended.
Oh,
And I remember this ruined all of our nights
Sick
in
to
the
my
end of
stomach,
this
yeah.
in the end of this boat ride,
Horrible.
because it was a really fucking nice day. It was perfect. And then it was like that. We literally were docking,
Yeah,
right?
we were
docked.
pulling back. Yeah, we were pulling into the dock, and they were like tying the boat back up.
before we docked, there was a fireboat
Oh, right.
speeding by
We
us.
thought we were getting
Oh,
pulled
shit.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like one of the like fire rescue boats.
Fire
I
rescue boat,
think
yeah.
that's what it said.
Yeah, Zane's mom was on it.
She
My mom's a firefighter.
she jumps off and dives into the water.
Gotta go.
And it was pitch black at this time. It's dark out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the boat keeps going, and then we end up going back to the dock. We're tying the boat up, and then all of a sudden that boat comes back, and we see this guy laying across the back of the boat, and he has like a towel draped over his legs.
And he's just screaming.
Like the most horrendous scream I've ever heard in my life. So we're like, holy shit. We're all like looking, and he like I see like they're trying to pick him up and like get him onto like a stretcher, and he lifts his leg, and I saw the towel draping like right here. It like
Guys, if you
wasn't-
don't like just shit like this,
Yeah,
just
trigger warning.
trigger warning, because
Yeah.
it's really what we saw was really fucking.
Skip
it
to
was,
like
it was
10 minutes
traumatizing.
from now. Yeah.
Yeah.
and we're all like, oh my god, did you see that? And I was like, he didn't have like his feet were cut off, and like the towel was just draped over. And they were like pulling him up, and I was just like
Off the
"Holy
boat
shit."
on a stretcher to like the dock.
like lifting him up.
Yeah, and we like I'm surprised like one of you guys saw that, because I couldn't really see the whole towel draping
I
over
saw,
his
like-
knee like that.
Like it just looked so wrong seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pulled him out, got him off, and he was still like screaming the whole way out. And then we checked the Citizen app.
Well, we asked the lady who stayed on the
paramedic.
boat.
Yeah.
The,
Oh, yeah, go
the
ahead.
other paramedic.
Yeah, go ahead.
The other paramedic that stayed on the boat, we asked what happened, and she said a boat propeller
Right.
caught his feet. Oh.
We
We don't know.
we
We,
don't
have no
know.
idea.
We
We don't
don't
know if he
know.
was like purposely swimming near a boat, or
Got
if
ran
somebody didn't
over.
turn off their boat. Either way, the boat was there. It should have been turned off, or he shouldn't have been swimming near it. So we don't know if it was his fault, if it was somebody else's
Like, how
fault.
does that
But-
happen?
We did check the Citizens app and it was up right away. And it was a 30-year-old guy and
And it was like the actual calls that were on the app.
Oh yeah.
You can hear
him
like the voice
screaming.
memo of the report.
I'm honestly surprised that you're able to like find
know you
that
could
and
do
the
that.
voice
Yeah.
memos
It's
Public,
too.
yeah, that's public
They were just
record. That's
reporting.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm just
what they
surprised it's
saw.
like that quick that people can just like find that shit and
Well,
like,
even that's like someone's family member too.
Yeah.
Right.
oh,
It's-
that makes sense. Okay.
And in the voice recordings, it was like one had got completely cut off and the other one was barely hanging on. And I guess it like was like stuck up in the. Oh my god!
Oh,
I don't know. We were like nauseous. It like ruined the entire
Felt
night
so
we just
bad.
like
we wanted to find his friends. We wanted to you felt like helpless.
horrible
right?
just because like that's such an awful thing
Like
to like.
this, like just knowing this guy, like he probably had a job, had a good fucking job. You know, the new year just started.
Hanging out, having a
It
good
was the
time.
first.
Yeah.
No, it's the first or second.
No,
yeah,
it was. I think it was a second.
Yeah.
It's been a rough fucking year, and this guy's probably like, new year, and then this shit happens. It was like it really opened all of our eyes. We're like, we just got to be more
Yeah.
careful, just with whatever we do.
Yeah.
Just
Bro, and even with
'Cause-
boat stuff too, boat stuff's already like it's
Yeah.
dangerous thing.
Yeah.
And
people
even
don't take
the
it
water-
seriously at all.
Yeah, it's like we were
Boats.
saying earlier, like the ocean, and then plus a boat. It's a scary thing. You gotta like be
Yeah.
very careful with that.
I've heard
Yeah.
stories of
My-
people just like fucking with boats, like
Yeah.
they want to, and it's like,
My mom and dad. Were you there when they were telling us the story about the person they
Yeah.
knew?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, they had a honeymoon, right? They just
Uh-huh.
got married, had a honeymoon.
Not his parents. People.
Not yeah.
Oh,
that-
okay.
That they knew.
yeah.
Had a honeymoon and they were out like on a boat and they were like snorkeling and stuff. And the wife got onto the boat and didn't see the husband and like couldn't like find him in the water and like
Like he never came back up.
didn't
from
like see
snorkeling.
him.
Okay.
So she got worried and was like freaking out, like trying to find him. So she turned the boat on to try to like just go drive around and look for him.
Yeah.
And she like did like a loop to like try to like circle around and see. And she ended up running him over.
Oh my god.
And just
Fuck.
literally hit him in the head with the propeller and just like
I'm fucking
on the
done.
fucking honeymoon, dude.
What?
Awful.
That's like out of a fucking movie. That
Yeah.
like that's
What do you even go from
nuts.
there?
A horror
That's-
movie. Fuck, dude.
Oh my god, like that was like hearing that was so bad. Like I feel like
Bro.
this podcast is over.
Yeah,
Done.
people come here
This
to like
ends here.
have a good time and like
The
laugh.
podcast ends now.
Todd is like, you put me on an episode like this? What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry about that. That was, but yeah, like shit
That's-
happens, guys. Like,
That's
be careful.
fucking nuts. Oh my god.